Successful communities have a vision for the future. The City of Bristol, Virginia has developed its vision through a comprehensive planning process. The city's last comprehensive plan was adopted back in 2002 and has served the city well. However, it's now out of date and no longer very useful. Bristol's plan needs to be a current document that elected officials and planning commissioners can use to guide decision-making about the city's development. A plan is a roadmap detailing a long-term vision and policy agenda for important issues such as land use, housing, transportation, community facilities, parks and open space. The Bristol, Virginia City Council and Planning Commission embarked on a new comprehensive plan process in 2015, creating a comprehensive plan advisory committee and seeking input from citizens through a series of community, business, and youth workshops. The initial sessions sought to determine the critical issues facing Bristol, the strengths and assets of Bristol, and what specific actions citizens would like to see undertaken. The city reached out to students at Virginia High School to get their ideas for what they would want to see in Bristol's future. A summary of all of the input from these sessions was made available on the Bristol, Virginia Comprehensive Plan website. The website also includes basic information addressing questions like, what is a comprehensive plan? And what does a comprehensive plan include? Citizens were also requested to take the survey on the website. Over 120 residents and businesses completed the survey. After the initial input sessions, a visioning workshop was held to gather more ideas from citizens for Bristol's future, especially about residential, commercial, and industrial development, transportation, parks and open space, and community facilities. All of the public input went into the formation of a draft comprehensive plan for the city. The comprehensive plan outlines the existing conditions of the city and describes goals and objectives for future development. Bristol's draft plan includes plans for future land use and development. What should Bristol look like in the next 10 to 20 years? The plan includes specific actions recommended to implement the goals and objectives. The draft plan also includes more details on two sub-areas, including the Bob Morrison Boulevard area. This area contains a large amount of vacant land, is a key connector between Euclid Avenue and West State Street, and has potential for redevelopment. Due to its critical importance to the city, the downtown area is also provided a more detailed focus in the draft plan, addressing downtown gateways, pedestrian improvements, historic preservation, and maintaining the streetscape.
Well, the comprehensive plan is a very important document for the city. It really lays out, as it says comprehensively, a lot of different uses for the city in terms of land use and amenities and things, and it really helps the council as we look at where Bristol will be 10, 15, 20 years from now. What kinds of services will we provide? Where will we have parks? Where will we have sidewalks, transportation, zoning? These kind of issues are all informed by the comprehensive plan, and to have a really good plan that lays out where we want to go, where our community wants to see us go, we need the involvement and engagement of all of our citizens, whether they're residential, whether they're business citizens. We need that input because it really helps us understand what we need to be doing, and then as we have the plan, we can take it and go back and do some things such as revise our zoning ordinances, look at infrastructure improvements, particularly sidewalks, bike trails, these kind of things, look at our parks, look at all kinds of different things that make a city a livable place, that make it somewhere where people want to move to, want to live in, where businesses want to come and invest their money. And that is really the value of that plan. When they see that you have a vision for the future and that you're working your plan and you're moving towards that, people get excited. They want to be a part of what's going on in a growing and thriving community.
The plan is not only a guide for public officials, but is also critical to encouraging future private development in the city.
Yeah, you know, the comprehensive plan that we've been working on, and thanks to the city for allowing me to be a part of such an important document and a roadmap. And in business, you have to have a roadmap. You have to have a business plan. You have to have an outline. You have to have a structure. And you have to always be looking into the future. You have to have a vision for what's to come. You know, you have to plan those things, and it's a critical part. And, you know, it was great to have participation from so many citizens throughout the city of Bristol. And I think that we're really well on our way to providing a great document that will help us to plan for 10 and 15 years down the road and in the future. You know, it's been a very exciting project, and I look for great positive things to come out of it.